over and everyone's smiling at me, like, or if I'm not in the mood, and because sometimes I get quiet or whatever, people go, "Oh, she's so much like Wednesday," and that's a little weird. But it's not. I mean, I can't really process those numbers, and I've spent as much time as possible off of social media just because I don't really like it that much, and I feel like, I don't know, things are a big deal 1 minute and then they just kind of blow away the next. But I'm just really, really appreciative of people who have reached out or said something in public, and things that have been sweet. Or there's just so many people worked on that show, and it was 8 months in Romania away from families, and I just know my cast worked really hard, my crew worked really hard, and to see them getting the appreciation and respect that they deserve is very exciting for me.
Beautiful. Let's bring it back to the beginning. Tell us the audition story. What was it like? When did you know that you were really resonating with this character?
I had always kind of been compared to Wednesday my entire life.
Wow.
I'm very dry, I'm pretty sarcastic, and it's weird because I was a big scaredy cat. I didn't like horror movies growing up, but I've always loved gore, or I've always been interested in, I don't know, I just find it fascinating. And I think that when this job came around, my entire career I've always wanted to get into film, and that's been a real big priority for me, and I had just started to do more films. I was shooting a film in New Zealand when I got the email that Tim Burton wanted to meet with me over Zoom to go over some audition sides. And I was super, super hesitant because I just didn't know how I felt about signing on to a series. But with someone, with a character as legendary and just such a badass like Wednesday, and also the opportunity to even chat with someone like Tim Burton, who, films have inspired so many other great artists, and have inspired myself as well. I just felt like it would be really, really stupid to not take that meeting. And I think that actually talking to him a little bit, I really appreciated everything that he had to say, and I felt like we were on the same page about a lot of things, and I knew that it could be the start of a really wonderful collaborative process.
That sounds amazing. Sounds like kismet. What was it about the role that you think drew you in so quickly?
I think because I knew it was going to be a little bit of a challenge. I think a lot of the times all teenage girls are written, and not to say that it's incorrect, but as just total rude little brats. And you can only do that so many times and try to make it fresh and different every time. And with someone like Wednesday, we had never seen her as a teenage girl before. She's only ever been a child. So there's something really sweet and endearing about a little child saying really combative, morbid things because she doesn't know any better. She just thinks it's fun. But when you get older, you should know better, and there comes a line where it becomes disrespectful or not tolerated, and you can become really obnoxious. And I think, to be able to play someone like Wednesday and kind of find what that balance is, or when you should add emotion, or maybe there's a naive nature to her fascination with dark things, so that it makes it acceptable, or because. I don't know, there was just like a lot of layers that had to go into something like this, when we're spending so much time with her before. She's only ever been in a one-off, one-liner joke. So, she's pretty much on screen the entire series, so I don't know, I just thought I knew that I would learn